folks, the Let's Play Edna and Harvey, the Breakout. And well, last we left off, Edna finished exploring the ground floor and moved on to the next floor. The first room we went into is this one, Mattis's study, that also served as his bedroom. And we found something on this table that we pretty much immediately figured out was an inventory item waiting to be grabbed. And it was! It is Mattis's lighter. The game has given us more than a few hints as to what we're meant to do with this, but we're not going to do that right now. There's still quite a bit more of this building left to explore, starting with the room we found the lighter in. And there are quite a lot of things that we can look at. And we're going to look at the second thing that I noticed after the lighter, this photo. I have a feeling I know who this photo is of.
Hey, this is a picture of me.
Indeed, likely a picture of you that is at least 10 years old. Let's have a conversation with past you. Maybe past you has some wisdom to impart to you now.
Are you trying to tell me something, Edna?
Your fault. Your fault. Your fault.
No! Stop that!
Oh dear. That is really not a good thing to hear, and it means one of two things. Either Edna is starting to believe that she actually did do something terrible, and her subconscious is trying to tell her that, or she actually did do something terrible, and that is her slowly re-emerging memories trying to impart this to her. Either way, she doesn't want to listen, and I don't blame her. But that is a very troubling thing to hear. Let's see if we can find something behind the photo.
I look sad.
Perhaps you were always sad, Edna, and you just don't remember that. I wouldn't be surprised that you didn't.
I gave it to my father, and it shall stay with him.
Fair enough. Harvey, what do you think of this photo?
Do you know when this picture was taken, Harvey?
I don't think I was there.
Interesting. It's a very old photo then. Polo mallet?
I'll leave Dad's things alone.
Fair enough. What about the pen?
I'll leave Dad's things alone.
I get the feeling we're not going to be able to do anything with this photo.
I'll leave Dad's things alone.
Fair enough. Last thing to check. The lighter.
I'll leave Dad's
Okay, can't do anything there, so let us now look at the bed itself. The bed has certainly seen better days.
That's Mattis's bed. When I was very little, I used to come running in here at night when I was frightened.
And I imagine he helped you get back to sleep.
Oh, Dad.
I know, you miss him.
That's Mattis's bed.
And now we shall try and pick up the bed.
That's Mattis's bed.
Not surprisingly, that didn't work. Harvey?
Look, Harvey. Dad's bed.
He's not here. We can have a pillow fight.
Harvey, Dad will never be here again.
Yippee! So we have time for 2 pillow fights.
I don't think Edna's in the mood for any pillow fights in here ever again.
That's Mattis's bed. I have no business here.
Fair enough, we shall try one more thing. The master key.
That's Mattis's bed. I have no business.
We can't do anything there, fair enough. Let us now move on to the chair. It's been patched up in the past. You really must have liked that chair.
I remember that being much bigger.
You were just a lot smaller.
Hello, chair. I'm back.
The chair has nothing to say to you.
I'll be able to rest soon. All I have to do is go to my room and restore my memory.
I'm starting to get the feeling you're not going to like all the memories that you get back. But that's not going to stop you from doing it anyway.
It belongs here. I'd rather not remove it.
Fair enough. Harvey?
Do you want to sit down for a moment, Harvey?
Not necessary. We're almost there. Besides, I was being carried the whole time.
That you were. I doubt you're tired at all.
Shall we give the chair a good beating?
Pull yourself together, Harvey.
That is a resounding no.
Oh yeah, let's scribble all over it and spread the ink around.
No, Harvey. We are home now.
We've heard that one before. Potholder?
Maybe if I wipe it a bit. No.
It's still grimy, and probably will remain grimy forever.
Put the pot down here? Why?
Why not? Okay, that's not a good reason. Let's move on to signing the chair.
Oh, yeah.
No, Harvey.
Not surprised that's the reaction we got.
Oh, yeah.
No, Harvey.
And I'm not surprised we got that again. Also, I have noticed that every time we use something here, Edna looks very briefly to the left for one frame. Let's use the pinking shears.
Shall we?
No.
But
I said no.
Shut down, Harvey. Any signatures to find here?
Oh, no signature to forge here.
Alas, but we won't give up searching. Master key?
shall we search for hidden compartments?
Later, Harvey.
I highly doubt there's going to be one in that chair. Antioxidant?
It's made of wood. There's no rust here, only woodworm at worst.
We'd need something completely different to get rid of that. Toenail?
Let's loosen all the furniture screws. And when somebody goes to sit down...
Oh, Harvey, there's just the two of us living here now. Just the two of us.
And that would mean that either you'd fall down on the floor, or Edna would. There will be no chair-related mayhem anymore.
Shall we give the chair a good...
Pull yourself.
We've had that one before. What about the pliers?
Let's pinch the chair apart.
No, it reminds me of Mattis.
And that means it will not be tampered with.
Everything's broken.
Edna, are you crying?
No.
Let's now use the clay imprint.
We could make a Mattis figure and put him here.
You think? No, it just wouldn't be the same.
Not only that, you need a lot of clay. Finally, the lighter.
Want to start a fire? All right, I just wanted to cheer you up.
I know that, buddy.
I know you're trying, Harvey, but this is a very difficult time for Edna. It's not going to be that easy to make her smile. Least of all here. Let's now look at the table.
I remember that being much bigger.
Again, you were a lot smaller.
May I bother you for a moment?
Not now, but I'll make a note of your request.
I see what you did there, game. Very clever. Let's use the table.
My homework is as good as finished.
I highly doubt you actually finished your homework. Then again, as good as finished for you was probably an accurate statement, as in you might have written your name on it.
I'll redecorate later.
This later. I'm starting to think it will never happen.
Does this desk remind you of anything, Harvey?
Hell yeah, of homework. Ugh.
I'm not surprised that Harvey does not like homework.
Shall we give the desk a good beating?
Pull yourself together, Harvey.
I do like that it's a different line for the desk as opposed to a chair.
No more homework ever again.
Indeed. Pot holder?
I can dust later.
And what about the pot?
Put the pot down here? Why?
The same reason why we'd put it on the chair, because, Let's move on.
Oh yeah, let's scribble all...
No, Harvey. We are home.
We've heard that one before. And
Oh yeah,
No, Harvey. We are.
we've heard that one before. Pinking shears?
mayhem, yippee!
Behave yourself, Harvey. These are our.
No mayhem here. But there's probably a signature
Yes. It was at one of these desks back then.
that you learned how to forge signatures.
Shall we search for hidden compartments?
Later, Harvey.
To be fair, if there were going to be any hidden compartments, they'd be here. Antioxidant?
It's made of wood.
We've seen that one. Toenail?
Not necessary. This is a school desk. They're delivered with loose screws.
Oh, fair enough. Spade?
Mayhem, yippee!
Behavior. These are.
No mayhem at the desk. Pliers?
Mayhem,
Behavior. These are.
What did I just tell you, Harvey? No mayhem here.
Everything's broken.
Edna, are you crying?
No.
To be fair, this actually looks like it's in pretty good condition, considering. Even the candle looks fairly usable. The quill, less so.
Shall we muck up the desk?
No, Harvey. This is our home.
What are you insinuating?
Your defacing days are over.
No fair!
As soon as you leave your home, though, and go out to other places, then you can cause mayhem. But not here.
Wanna start a fire? All right.
I know that.
Now let us move on to the candle. This is called a spring. I don't think that's a spring. And I think I know something we'll be able to do with the candle.
Sometimes my father worked so late that a candle like this would burn to the stump.
Oh wow, he really did burn the midnight oil.
I wonder if Dad has light where he is right now.
I hope so.
Dad forbade me to play with candles.
But Mattis isn't here.
I'm not surprised he forbade that from happening, considering all the things with fire that you used to do.
It belongs on my father's desk.
And there it shall stay. Harvey?
Does this candle remind you of anything, Harvey?
Just that I'm beginning to feel sleepy.
I know. It was a busy day, little buddy.
A very, very busy day.
I'll leave Dad's things alone.
Makes sense. What about the potholders?
I'll leave Dad's things alone.
Okay, let's try the thing but I think might work. The lighter.
I'll light it in memory of Dad. Later.
Fair enough. Let us focus now on the spring/quill.
This was my father's quill. Oh, Dad.
Definitely a quill. And I'm starting to get an idea as to what Mattis used to do for a living.
If you could only tell me what happened back then.
Unfortunately, the quill will remain silent.
It doesn't belong to me.
Fair enough.
It belongs here in the study. I'd rather leave everything the way it was.
That makes sense. Harvey?
What did Dad work on here, Harvey?
I think it was a cookbook.
You don't know, right?
Not a clue.
I didn't expect you to know, but it was worth asking.
I'll leave Dad's things alone.
And we'll try one more item. The master key.
I'll leave Dad's things alone.
We can't do anything with that, which leaves just the window to look through. If we can. Then again, it has broken a bit. We'll be able to look through that part at least.
I can see the moon through this window, like it used to be.
Like it's always been.
Will you show me the moon window?
Edna, shouldn't you rather look to what lies before you?
Yes, you're right. I should quit dreaming.
That's the game blatantly saying, hey, look at the lighter. And also look at that photo if you want Edna to freak out.
It can't be opened anymore since I once climbed on the roof.
I'm not surprised you climbed on the roof at least once.
I can't take it.
You could certainly try. Harvey?
Everything's quiet out there. We're home at last, Harvey.
Let's find your room.
We've heard that one before. Let's try the pen.
I'm not disfiguring my... Not today.
I think we're pretty much going to get the same thing for all of the old items, but what about the lighter?
I should light some candles. It's all so dark.
All we need to do is find loads of candles. Maybe there's a candle room. I somehow doubt it. I think we've done all that we can here. Rest well, Mattis. Let us move on to the bathroom. And what can we look at here? We have a water tap, a tub full of water that I bet we could have used to get the clay damp. We have a sink and the mirror. Let's first look at that mirror. And though this does look like something we can interact with, we can't.
It's so dusty I can't even see myself.
I wonder if this mirror is going to have the same interactions as the mirror downstairs.
Hello? Is Edna there? She won't be coming.
It will, which means that we should just use the new item that we got that we haven't yet used on a mirror. The lighter.
I really don't want to know how I look in the light.
Fair enough. Let us instead look at the sink.
This is where I always tried to get out of brushing my teeth.
Tried makes it sound like you failed, and that's a good thing. Oral hygiene is important.
Hello? Anybody home?
Nobody that's going to answer.
The water must have been turned off.
But you did get little bubbly sounds, so maybe there was a little bit of water still caught in the taps.
This is already mine, I think.
Fair enough. Harvey?
Shall I wash you, Harvey?
What? Is it leap year already?
It may be. Polo Mallet?
I can wash my things tomorrow.
Fair enough. What about the pen?
I can wash my things tomorrow.
Okay, we're gonna get this for every item, aren't we?
I can wash my things tomorrow.
That we are. What about the new item, the lighter?
No, this little flame of hope shall never expire. Harvey!
Harvey! No! Bad, Harvey! Don't extinguish the light of hope! That's bad! I'm really angry with you right now. Ugh. Let's look at the other things in this room, shall we, before Harvey does something else that makes me angry at him. Like the tub.
I don't remember my bathtub being a convertible.
That's because it wasn't, Edna.
Bloop. Apparently I'm slowly losing my ability to imitate sounds.
No, I think you've still got it, it's just it's not very conversational water.
As soon as I've restored my memory, I'll take a week-long bath.
You'll also need to get the water turned back on.
As soon as I've restored my memory...
And that's the same. And though I'm still mad at Harvey, we should at least hear what he has to say about the tub.
Do you want to take a bath, Harvey?
Ick, no!
Fair enough. Polo Mallet?
Mayhem, yippee!
Behavior, these are...
We've heard that one before. What about the pen?
Oh yeah,
No, Harvey. We are...
We've heard that one before too.
If this is a pot, I don't want to meet the cook.
That makes sense.
I can do the dishes later.
Let's now use one of these.
oh yeah,
No, Harvey. We are home.
That's exactly the same. Let's try using the pinking shears on the tub.
mayhem,
Behaviors, these are...
And we've heard that one before. Let's try and find a signature in the tub of brackish water.
Oh, no signature to forge here.
I really don't know what I was expecting there, but it was worth a go.
It's already cooled off.
It cooled off ages ago. Antioxidant?
I followed the trace of rust straight here. This must be the source.
One of many here, I'm afraid. Toenail?
I can feed the water fleas later.
I don't know if they'll appreciate a toenail. Spade?
mayhem, yippee!
Behaviors, these are...
No mayhem here. Pliers?
Mayhem,
Behaviors, these are...
What about the broken house key?
This wound doesn't have to be cleaned.
What about the clay imprint? Can we make it even wetter?
Muddy enough.
Fair enough. Finally, the lighter.
This would be the definition of uselessness.
I don't know, some people argue that the paper cup was the definition. I mean, they're wrong to have said that, but they still tried to argue it. Let us focus on the final item in this room that we can interact with, the water tap. We're also going to have to get somebody to fix the roof once we finally sort everything out. That is a big hole.
My old bathtub faucet.
Let us talk to the tap.
Splish splash.
No reply.
The water seems to be turned off.
No tap is working at all.
I can't take it.
You could wrench it off the wall, but I understand that you're not going to.
Shall I wash you, Harvey?
what?
We've already had that interaction. Polo Mallet?
I can wash my things tomorrow.
And I think all of these are going to be the same as when we use the sink.
I can wash my things tomorrow.
Yes, indeed. So let us just use the lighter.
No. Harvey!
We are definitely going to skip past that. Hearing that again will just make me annoyed at Harvey once more. And so, folks, when we come back, we will explore the schoolroom, and then we will head upstairs to where I imagine Edna's room is. And I doubt we're going to be able to get in, considering that the house key is broken. But it's still worth checking out that area first, just in case there's something else we require to solve the broken house key puzzle. We don't have any fuel after all. Then again, there might still be enough fuel in the furnace for it to work anyway. And so, I'll catch you next time, folks, and I'll see you then. Later.